Hi everybody and welcome back to Not Like a T6. We're going to be quickly putting up our awning today. I've only ever done it once in the garden but forgot to put the sound on, or the sound was rubbish. This is the Foxley trail awning, and we're going to have problems trying to put it down today, but we're going to be putting it up there very quickly. First of all, we're going to start with the figure of 8, put it on this side of the van, and then we're going to get this thing up as soon as we can, but we're going to go step by step through it with all the poles, get it up, show it's like, do a quick review of what it's like inside, and yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. And we're just going to get this up as soon as we can, as long as it doesn't rain. Okay, so what comes within the kit, you've got all the poles and you've got your connection piece, which is going to be going onto the side of the van. Now this has it on the Ocean T7, it has it on both sides, but today we're going to do it on this side, and to keep the kitchen side clear so we can use that more. So this comes with it. So first of all, if I remember rightly, this slides all the way across, and it has a smaller, I think there's a 5 or 6 mil, and then there's a smaller version on there, so it will cater for all sizes. So once that's in and we make sure that's all the way, it will actually stop on this where it gets to the end on the Ocean. Then what we're going to do is start with the awning first, push this out of the way to make sure we're covered, excuse me dog, and then we're going to connect it up. I always like to keep a ground sheet down, especially on hard standing, because you don't want to damage the bottom of the ground sheet that comes with the awning itself. So right, we're just going to put that up and then we'll move on to the next stage. Typical British weather, as you can see, it's been raining since we started doing this. But I'm just putting in now the poles. Now there are 2 of the same poles, and then there's one that's different that's got a red mark on it. Note that one, because that is, I believe, marked on the tent itself. So there is going to be, the middle one is the red marked pole. So I'm going to stick all these 3 in, lean it up against the van, and then we're going to pull the main awning out. Okay, so I won't lie, it's been a struggle getting it this far, because it's been raining and the wind's been blowing, but we're figuring it out. It's the first time we've done it on a van, but it's going okay so far. But we're going to peg out the base, like they say, get it all looking a bit neater, keep going with it, and hopefully all the top part will then start to straighten up. Then we'll get the inner floor in, and the ground sheet, and then hopefully we can just chill out and I can open a bottle of wine. Right, so as ever, we're still on a learning curve with this, but we're trying to make it so there's no sag on this bit. And I think all we need to do now is a few adjustments to get this sitting right. But to be honest, for what we're using it for over the next day, I'm not too worried. I think this is going to take us a bit of time now. If you want to come this way, I'm going to show you inside what we're going to do next. So you've got 2 doors on here. You've got your normal door, and there's also a fly screen inside. And then in here is where we're going to be putting in our actual ground sheet, which fits in place, and within that you've got small little toggles and clips that clip it into here. So to be honest, once you're in here, it doesn't actually look as bad as what it does from the outside. So you've got this not really nice open area here, another door on this side, and then there's an opening window on that side as well. But we'll put the ground sheet in, get it to a point where it looks a bit nicer, and then we'll get some stuff in here and make it a bit more homely. So we're nearly there. The ground sheet is now in, and now I'm going to get my own carpet, put that in here, and then we're going to open it up, take the windows down, let's get a bit of light in here, and we'll show you some of the windows. So what we're going to do is we're going to we know that one's rolled up, so we've got that open. I'm going to open up the window on this section here, if I can find it. Again, we've got a fly net. This is a door which just sits on the front, and it was also, I believe, a window. So on here we've got another mesh. We can roll that back, and there is a small Velcro strap which is for hanging stuff. Now I'm not sure how that fits in there, but I think you can tie this up maybe low level. Yeah, there's a small tie thread here. Actually, I think the whole thing ties back, but yeah, we'll work that out in a minute. This is another window, so we have a nice bright open space, and we do that. And again, this one we can just roll up. Sits like that, and then we can put this back when it's night time for a bit of privacy. Okay, there you go, we have a nice window, and then we also have the same thing on this side. which will just jump the video forward, and we'll show you how that works as well. So a nice open, very lit area for during the day, and then obviously for night time you can close all these back up. So final thoughts. I don't like pole tents. I've decided. I think anything that's got a blow up, yes, it's bigger, but you know what, that just took me too long and it was too finicky. And I'm sure it's wonderful for people who've got a bit more time, but if you're just going away for a weekend, it's a bit too much hassle. I think you'd need a blow up one just to throw it up there and do it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go get some water and we're going to keep reviewing it and see how it all goes over the next day. So there it is, and it's all its glory. It's definitely waterproof.
It's really pretty, and I like
Pretty.
And I like how it's got like this.
Yeah.
Then inside.
It's just I can't get it straight. There she is inside. Here he is, and I've got water to make a cup of tea. Time to make a cup of tea, and we're going to fill up this beast. So just to wrap things up, overall the Trail Foxley awning gives a decent amount of space, great light through them windows, and comes with a full kit that's ready to go. It's priced around £280 at the time of filming this video, and once it's packed down, the bag measures 74 by 35 by 30 and weighs just 16.5 kilograms. Setup wise, the pole version was a bit fiddly, and getting the frame aligned and tensioned properly took a bit of effort, especially in the wind. I did think about going for the aired version, but as it is quicker to pitch, but it's heavier, bulkier, and cost £380 at the time again of this video, with a pack size down at 77.42 by 33. Inside you do get some useful touches, with hanging hooks for lights and storage, large windows for natural light, and a waterproof ground sheet. It's well thought through and feels more like a proper extension of the van than just a bolt-on shelter. In the end, I went for the pole version due to its lighter weight and easier storage. It's not perfect, but for my setup, it made more sense. And once it's up, it does the job really well. If there's anything else you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, please give it a like and a thumbs up. If I can hit more than 1,000 subscribers, it would be a massive milestone for me, so it really makes a difference. Thanks again for watching.